Disclaimer: this case involves September 11, 2001. Before we begin, this case relates to September 11, 2001. We honor all the victims and their families. We honor the memory of all the victims, and we approach this story with respect. This is the story of a disappearance, lost in the shadow of a national tragedy. This is not the story of the attacks. This is the story of a person who disappeared one day before. I repeat, we honor all the victims and their families. We honor the memory of all the victims, and we approach this story with respect. If you were affected by the attacks, viewer discretion is advised. A woman disappears on September 10, 2001. The next morning, the planes hit the World Trade Center. Her apartment is 4 blocks away. Her body is never found. Was she a victim of the attacks, or did she vanish the day before? No one knows. Another night, another mile, another case that never closed. Tonight, Sneha Anne Philip, 31 years old, physician, New York City. Last seen, September 10, 2001, 8:43 p.m. The next morning, the world changed, and in the chaos, one disappearance became invisible. This is what we know. September 10, 2001, Monday evening. Sneha Anne Philip lives in Battery Park City, Lower Manhattan, a luxury apartment building, Liberty Terrace. She shares it with her husband, Ron Lieberman. He's a physician too. They've been married 3 years, both successful, both established, but the marriage has problems. Sneha is struggling. She's dealing with personal issues, alcohol, questions about her relationships, professional concerns at work. She's on probation at her hospital. Her contract might not be renewed, but on September 10th, she has the day off. Ron leaves for work in the morning. Sneha stays home. Around noon, she leaves the apartment, tells Ron she's going shopping. She takes her credit cards, some cash. No ID, no cell phone. She leaves those at home. 2 p.m. Sneha is seen on surveillance footage at Century 21, a department store near the World Trade Center, 2 blocks from her apartment. She's shopping. She buys lingerie, bed linens, 3 pairs of pantyhose. She pays with her credit card. The receipt shows the time, 2:41 p.m. She leaves the store, carrying shopping bags. That's the last confirmed sighting on camera. After that, the trail goes cold. Her credit cards aren't used again. No more surveillance footage. No witnesses come forward. Hours pass. 8:43 p.m. Sneha's brother, Rowan, is at her apartment. He's visiting from out of town. He and Ron are waiting for Sneha. They're supposed to have dinner together. She's late, very late. They try calling. No answer. Her phone is in the apartment, sitting on the counter. They wait. 9 p.m. Still no Sneha. 10 p.m. Nothing. Ron and Rowan don't call the police. Not yet. Sneha has stayed out before. They assume she'll come home. September 11, 2001, morning. Sneha still hasn't returned. Ron is worried now. He's about to call the police. 8:46 a.m. American Airlines Flight 11 hits the North Tower of the World Trade Center. Ron and Rowan watch from their window. They can see the towers 4 blocks away. 9:03 a.m. United Airlines Flight 175 hits the South Tower. Lower Manhattan erupts into chaos. Smoke. Debris. People running. Ron and Rowan evacuate. They leave the apartment. They don't know where Sneha is. They hope she's safe. Somewhere else. Anywhere else. The South Tower collapses at 9:59 a.m. The North Tower collapses at 10:28 a.m. Dust covers everything. Lower Manhattan is a disaster zone. Communication lines are down. Cell service is spotty. Ron tries calling Sneha over and over. No answer. He tries her family, her friends. No one has seen her. September 12th. Ron files a missing persons report. He tells police Sneha disappeared on September 10th, before the attacks. But everything is chaos. Thousands are missing. The city is overwhelmed. Sneha's case gets lost. In the confusion, in the grief, in the days after September 11th, New York police are focused on the attacks. Thousands of families are searching for loved ones. Missing person reports flood in. Sneha Anne Philip is one name among thousands. But her case is different. She disappeared the day before, September 10th, not September 11th. Police interview Ron Lieberman. He tells them everything. The shopping trip, the missed dinner, the night she didn't come home. He tells them about their marriage, the problems. He's honest, maybe too honest. Investigators look into Sneha's life. They find complications. She'd been drinking heavily. There were questions about her relationships, rumors about affairs, both with men and women. She'd been disciplined at work, missed shifts, showed up late. Her contract was under review. She was struggling. Police interview her co-workers, her friends, her family. Everyone says the same thing. Sneha was going through a difficult time, but she loved Ron. She wouldn't just leave. Investigators pull security footage from Century 21, from nearby streets, from buildings around Battery Park. They see Sneha entering Century 21 at 2 p.m. They see her leaving at 2:41 p.m. After that, nothing. No footage of her on the street. No footage near her apartment. She vanishes between the store and home. 2 blocks. Police check hospitals. She was a doctor. Maybe she responded to the attacks, went to help, got caught in the collapse. But no one at any hospital remembers seeing her. No one remembers a doctor. Philip showing up that morning. They checked the hotels. Maybe she stayed somewhere that night. Needed space. Needed time alone. No record of her checking in anywhere. They checked with her family. Did she visit someone? Stay with a friend? No. No one had seen her. Not on September 10th. Not on September 11th. Investigators look at Ron. They always look at the husband. They examine the marriage, the problems, the rumors. Ron cooperates fully, answers every question, takes a polygraph. He passes. Police search the apartment. No signs of struggle. No blood. No evidence of violence. Everything is normal, except Sneha's shopping bags, the ones from Century 21. They're not there. She never made it home. Months pass, then years. No trace of Sneha. No body. No sightings. No activity on her accounts. In 2004, Ron Lieberman petitions the court. He wants Sneha declared legally dead. He files 2 petitions. 1. She died on September 11th, a victim of the attacks. She was near the towers. She responded as a doctor. She died helping others. 2. She died on September 10th, before the attacks. She met with foul play. She never made it home. The court has to decide which one is true. And this is where the story gets strange. Sneha and Philip bought lingerie on September 10th. Expensive lingerie. Not the kind you buy for yourself. The kind you buy for someone. But Ron says she came home with nothing. The bags never arrived. If she was planning to go home, where did the bags go? Investigators found something else. Sneha's behavior in the months before she disappeared. She'd been seen in windows on the World, the restaurant at the top of the North Tower, multiple times. Always with someone. Not Ron, a woman. They'd have drinks. Talk. Leave together. Co-workers said Sneha had been involved with a woman, someone from the hospital. But they didn't know who. That woman never came forward. After Sneha disappeared, after the attacks, she never identified herself. Why? If Sneha was with her on September 10th, why stay silent? Unless she had something to hide, or unless she died too. On September 11th, investigators found something in Sneha's apartment. Her passport. Her ID. Her phone. All there. If she disappeared voluntarily, why leave those behind? What if she died on September 11th? Why was she near the towers? Her apartment was 4 blocks away, in the opposite direction from Century 21. If she was going home, she wouldn't go past the towers. There's no reason. Unless she wasn't going home. There's another detail. In the weeks before she disappeared, Sneha told a friend something. She said she was planning to leave Ron. Not immediately. But soon. She was thinking about it. She never told Ron. On September 10th, she bought lingerie, bed linens, items for a fresh start, or items for someone else. That night, she didn't come home. The next morning, the towers fell, and Sneha and Philip was gone. Was she running toward the towers? A doctor responding to a disaster? Or was she running away from her life, and the attacks just erased her? To possibilities. Both explain some of it. Neither explains all of it. Theory 1. She died on September 11th. She was near the towers when they were hit. Maybe she was at windows on the World, meeting someone, the woman she'd been seeing. The restaurant was on the 106th floor of the North Tower. Everyone there died. No one escaped. This explains why she never came home. Why her body was never found. Why the mystery woman never came forward. She died too. but it doesn't explain the timing. Why was Sneha there at 8:46 a.m.? The restaurant didn't open until lunch, and it doesn't explain the shopping bags. Where did they go? Theory 2. She died on September 10th. She met with foul play. Someone harmed her, hid her body. The attacks the next day buried the case. This explains the missing shopping bags. The fact that she never came home. But it doesn't explain the lack of evidence. No body, no witnesses, no suspects. Theory 3. She started a new life. She left Ron, left her career, walked away. The attacks gave her the perfect cover. Everyone assumed she died. She could disappear. No one would look for her. This explains why she left her ID behind. She didn't need it. She had a plan. But it doesn't explain the silence. If she's alive, why never contact her family? Her mother died believing she was dead. Would Sneha let her believe that? Theory 4. She died in the towers, but she was there by accident. Wrong place, wrong time. She spent the night somewhere else, with someone. She was walking home the morning of September 11th, passed by the towers. The first plane hit. She ran toward it. Doctor instinct. She went to help, and she died. This explains everything. The timing, the location, why her body was never found. But it doesn't explain the shopping bags, or where she spent the night, or who she was with. Every theory fits part of the timeline. None of them fit all of it. In 2004, the court heard Ron's petition to possibilities, September 10th or September 11th. The judge reviewed the evidence, the timeline, the shopping trip, the missed dinner, the attacks the next morning. In December 2004, the judge ruled Sneha Anne Philip died on September 10th, before the attacks. The court said there was no evidence she was at the towers. No witnesses. No proof. She disappeared the day before. That was the ruling. Ron appealed. He believed she died on September 11th. He believed she was helping people. That's who she was, a doctor. In 2008, the appeals court reversed the decision. They ruled she died on September 11th. The court said the evidence supported it. She was close to the towers. She would have responded. She was added to the official list, the September 11th Victim Compensation Fund. Her name is on the memorial at Ground Zero, South Pool, Panel S67. Sneha Anne Philip. But her family still doesn't know. Not for sure. Did she die in the towers? Or did she die the day before? Her mother, Ansu, searched until she died. She visited Ground Zero every year, stood at Sneha's name on the memorial. But she never knew. Ron Lieberman remarried. He moved on. But he still thinks about September 10th, the dinner that never happened, the wife who never came home. In 2021, on the 20th anniversary of the attacks, a documentary revisited Sneha's case. New attention, new interviews, but no new answers. As of 2026, Sneha Anne Philip has been missing for 25 years. Her case is officially closed. She is listed as a victim of September 11th. Her name is on the memorial, but the New York Police Department never found her body, never confirmed she was at the towers. The case remains, in some way, unsolved. Her family still has questions. Her brother, Rowan, still searches for answers. He's interviewed multiple times over the years. He believes she was at the towers, but he doesn't know why or who she was with. In 2023, a witness came forward, said they saw a woman matching Sneha's description near the towers the morning of September 11th. Police investigated. They couldn't confirm it was her. Too much time had passed. Sneha's case is unique. One of the only September 11th victims who disappeared the day before. Her story is lost in the shadow of the towers, in the shadow of tragedy, a personal mystery buried under a national one. If you have information about Sneha Anne Philip, you can contact the New York Police Department Missing Persons Squad to 1-694-7781. The road keeps going. The towers fell, and in the dust, one woman vanished. Was she running toward the disaster, or was she already gone? September 10th or September 11th, 25 years later, no one knows. Where was Sneha Anne Philip the night of September 10th? If you know something about this case, the comments are open. If you want more roads like this, I'll keep driving.